Hello friends, it's Reza. Thank you for coming to channel Reza Blade and my 30 and 30 Take 3 series. This is day 7 in my series, and today we are looking at more Cici&Sisi plates, but these are part of the fairy tale collection, and I'm very excited to tell you that they now have Little Mermaid and Wizard of Oz plates. So let me show you the plates, the manis, and the swatches. But first I want to tell you that yesterday I gave you a tip that turned out to be only good on the unicorn plate. I talked about the angle that you scrape against the plate on, and using a very low angle, like 15 degrees, as though you're scraping negative space. But when I tried to do that on these plates, it didn't work, and I had to go back to the normal way of scraping. So maybe that was only the unicorn plate that I had to do that on, which is good news, because it would kind of be annoying if you always had to use a different method of scraping. Although maybe more rememberable. So anyway, let me show you the Little Mermaid plate first, since that number is CR 18005, and I am in love with these plates. I am really happy with the manis that I did, and I hope you like them as much as I do. This particular one, the School of Fish, would be great if you did a radial gradient. And if you want me to do another video on gradients that I include the radial gradient on, let me know in the comments. I had one request a while back for a radial gradient, but I don't know that that person didn't learn in a different video. So let me know if you guys are still interested in that. So let us move on to the Wizard of Oz plate. There we go. I like that they are including layering elements in these. This is pretty cool. And here's some frames type stamps too. So, all right. So the Wizard of Oz mani is right here. I did notice that the lettering is kind of heavily inked, and when I tried to scrape it a little better, it didn't show up. So I'd rather have too heavy than no lettering. So anyway, so here's Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Pretty neat. All right, and here's my Little Mermaid mani. And this is a combination of 2 stamps, so you don't look for that stamp. And got the fishies. All right. So let's look at the swatches. Here's my Wizard of Oz. I did have to try a couple of times for the good swatch on that one. Here we go. I did have to use real stamping polish. I couldn't use my Sinful Colors black and get a really good, here's a good difference between the Sinful Colors black and real stamping polish, even if it was the PinPai stamping polish. And these didn't turn out great, so I redid these too. But it worked great on my actual nail, so that is good to know. And this one didn't stamp really great until I used, again, real stamping polish. So, and the way that, just to let you know, the way that I work this stamp, because if you want the outlines to be in black, it'll give you black clouds, but I removed the clouds with tape, and then after the fact I used this stamp to stamp white clouds over the bottom. And I can show you how that worked here. So I think that worked very well. So don't worry about if you need the outline, if you want the outlines to be in black or gray or some color other than white. Don't worry about that. You can remove those clouds and have everything turn out just fine. Alrighty, so there are the Wizard of Oz stamps, and here is the Little Mermaid plate. That one didn't give me the end of the hair, so I went ahead and tried again. I like this School of Fish stamp. That's pretty cool. And I love this pearl stamp. I'm going to be using that in some mani that isn't a Little Mermaid mani in the future, I'm sure. I like this crab too. The negative space can be tricky on these, but just keep with it. Here's now I never did get a really good negative space coverage in this lightning one, but I don't see myself using that all together. I think it would scrape a lot better if you stamped it separately, so that's probably how I would do it. And I love the seaweed. I think that is a really good kind of all-purpose seaweed stamp. All you have to do is remove these fish, and I can see myself using this in a lot of different manis. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, I used that seaweed more than once. And here is the School of Fish partial negative space, and then I got it to stamp much better later on. So there is kind of a, getting the hang of this plate, but it really is a great plate. They both are really wonderful plates. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this for outright beginners, but if you are a beginner and you see them and you want them, you don't have to not get them. Just and anybody who has any problems, of course, always contact me. I am on Instagram as Reza_Blade. You can DM me anytime with questions. I'm also on Facebook. I hang out a lot on the various stamping forums. So just let me know if you have any questions, and I will help you out. So don't forget to subscribe. I am doing this for a whole month, but I put out videos 3 times a week when I'm not doing a series. So I should always have fun content, and at least that's my hope. I find it fun, so I hope you guys do too. And don't forget to like, share, comment. Any questions you have, ask them below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.